He's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby. The hell? Oh, damn, man.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL
right guard. Shit.
leader. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Daniel. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Any weapon? Hey, high 7.
Good adjustment.
On 3rd down, Daniel.
Let's go.
He is going to find Hill here.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down.
Come on, baby. I push the sticks.
Across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
I push the sticks now.
What we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this
Come
is
on.
the result. Big yardage afterwards.
The speed, the agility, so good with run after catch.
Well, you gonna quit blitzing me?
So they
Swear
better
for
get a
Lord.
wrinkle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
From the 44, Daniel.
Let's go.
And this one caught by
Travis
Kelce.
Run.
An explosive 38-yard
Sit down, please, when you eat.
Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him.
Come on, we should have this shit easy.
Early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to
Zeke's slow as crap, man.
Closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off.
Get off Daddy's phone.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
Another
It'd be
blitz.
interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert?
Let's go.
And he is
Carlos.
in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Let's go, Carlos.
Carlos Hyde.
Little mama. Little mama.
Touchdown.
Sit down, please. Come on.
And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0.
Come on. Riley, sit down, please.
Now
Where are you going to drive me this drink, James?
Here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Okay, sit down. Here.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
Oh, my God. Why does it keep doing that?
First down past the 40, the 40, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Kellyanne Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying.
Just give him a free one.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive.
That's it for
Just
that.
One play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is
Sit
it a
down.
straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as
Run,
well.
boy.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
fucking run to the crib. God dang.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away.
Boy, you're going to get caught. You're going to get caught audible in the cover 2 late, dog.
Knocking it away.
Going to get caught. I'm telling you. Tell you right now.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Daniel. And a flag
Thank you. Let my man try to catch the ball.
Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Here's Elliott.
No spin,
He's got
dog.
the first down inside the 10.
No spin.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Get your fruit, please.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense
this is funny.
expecting a run here.
Stretch left, stretch right. Here we go, baby.
About hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
From the 29, Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one.
Break his neck, Frank Clark.
Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Break his
They
neck.
just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist.
Oh,
Because
my
right now,
Lord.
the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Good play.
That good for 19 and a first
That's what I
down.
get.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
On first down, Stafford here.
Wow, Fuller, you're just going to stand there and watch him,
He's
huh?
going to get this down to the
Nice.
35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Ball up to the 35
Oh,
now.
what
as
kind
they
of
come up
alignment
on
is this?
1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
What the freak, yo?
Wide open, complete. A gain of 32 that time. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind.
I didn't mean to do
No
this.
pointing
Goddamn.
fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Fucking baseline line, man. Dang.
Second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and he's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Let's go, Demir.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Chase Daniels in this hole.
That one and a first down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Daniel. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Go.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step
blitzing
aside.
ass. Blitzing, boy.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Now Elliott hammering for the goal line.
Yeah, okay, Madden.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
Okay, Madden.
Guys
Jesus.
at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through.
You ever gonna come off the double team?
And avoids the turnover. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Let's go, Zeke.
He's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
Zeke said, we ain't holding out.
He
treat us well.
And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The only time I don't pay attention, he brings it out.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. Then tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, 2 teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September.
Yo, this
the Lions quickly
game,
now going to use the last of their timeouts.
I can't get these guys
and with
alive
that,
right.
they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 23. Stafford now to throw.
Throw that shit if you want to. Yeah.
And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, sir.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And he's
Let's go!
Back at his
Chandler.
6-yard line. Chandler Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Wow, he threw it to the wrong freaking person,
and
boy.
it will be incomplete. Well,
Tight end was butt naked.
Fly, but it falls to the ground and
I would have
brings
broke
up
my
4th
system.
down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact
go.
coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Speed, baby!
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
You went?
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
An 11-yard
dangerous,
pickup,
Jake.
and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Let's put that team on the clock. Go. Check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey. 50 to Mike.
Oh, shucks.
Let's go, G. Tighten up.
I thought this was something else.
On 2nd and 9, Daniel.
This something is right around for him. Who was that?
And maybe lucky
That
there.
Darius?
This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Not only did they drop, it looked like
God
an interception.
dang, he
in the
ran
end
the
zone.
route for
They blew
him.
a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Go.
Out of the gun.
Zinger!
Daniel. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bird. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Here I come again.
A 1st down carry.
Good
by
cut, boy.
Elliott.
Stay up.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
What kind of issue you got going on here?
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Right there. 54. Right there.
On 2nd and 7.
Let's
Daniel
go.
toward the pylon.
Surgical. I press the buttons.
This into the end zone for a
I press the
Chiefs
buttons.
touchdown.
It's not the QB.
Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And
the hell out of that.
Able to grow their lead.
No cap.
The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I trust me more than anybody.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Now we gonna
Butker
send
on to
in
kick
it.
it away.
Yeah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Let's
And
go.
he'll take it back
We need
to
the ball
about
back.
the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
Why is he back there?
And hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Damn, college teammate getting me
So
killed.
the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't the guy.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
No chance. Let's go. Awuzie.
Cheetah Bay, Awuzie.
Cheetah Bay.
They find some open field here.
That's why you shouldn't be on top of that,
This is a
honey.
veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this.
Thank you, Cowboys.
Best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Yeah.
Here comes Kansas City. It's a quick turnaround for him after the turnover, but the way they moved it on
Yeah,
their last
get into that
drive, they're
man-to-man
probably
so I
eager to
can
get
light
right
his
back
ass
at it.
up.
And you know me and you know my tendencies
Light
in this
his ass
situation.
up.
What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Yo,
Be
how did
aggressive.
man just not
Take your
cut me
shot.
off?
This is going to be
Wow.
intercepted.
They're not going to call
Picked
that?
off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his
Bullshit,
guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception
bad,
that save the
Madden.
game right there.
Man
They're
straight
already
cut me
down
off.
2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
Yeah.
Throwing on
Send
first
him in.
down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage,
sit
and
in that
of course
ish,
they also
cuzzo.
lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Draw.
Following the
Yeah, we
penalty,
here.
it's Johnson.
We here.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
Let's go.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They got me praying on my downfall.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Back to throw, Stafford. And
That's a
that
good
is
try, though.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
Some of the
Yeah.
fans here don't seem too
Man-to-man,
happy
baby.
about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked
That's a
lethargic,
dress, yes,
out
baby.
of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away.
Keep that bitch in bounds. Go get it, Demir.
Let's go. Do it.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can
Cover
pick
two
up
ain't
a
gonna
lot
work,
of
though.
yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Damn, I should have done
Looking
it
to
right.
throw again on 2nd
Let's
down.
go.
Daniel, that's out to Hill. Let's
go. Put it on him, Chase.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Surgical with this shit,
First down
Jake.
there on a pickup of 25. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Daniel. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Devon Kennard. Able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country
Oh, man, they
mile.
being hella disrespectful.
Daniel looks to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards
Surgical,
through the first
Jay.
half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back.
Wait till he gets in the window.
But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready for this, man.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
No, bro.
Incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Damian Buckley. Buda Baker there on the cover.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Football's the mic. 59. I'm scared. Check that. Hey, Charlie. Hey. Real right. 22. 44's Mike. Check.
The final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 18. And they start the second half with Johnson.
Come on, Darren. Make the tackle.
8 yards on the pickup.
All right, was on a little daddy duty.
On 2nd and short.
Go throw this in the trash.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game.
Come back.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. And leaves
Yo, why they
like
doing
they were
that?
able to exploit right there.
Doing this again, man.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I got him. Mike, check. 59. No chance.
They go to Johnson again.
No. Let's go.
Maybe a measure of revenge
Yes,
there.
honey.
He's had his way in this one, but this
What's wrong with your
time
arm?
to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Yo, I can't believe this. Yo, I'm not even pressing that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Dang, I didn't mean to do this. Go ahead. You gonna run the ball? I'm right here. Yeah.
Give to Smith.
Oh, my Lord. Make the tackle. Let's go. Pump me my rock.
Down as he'll spot this at about the 28. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
I mean, this is an easy fake punt situation.
He's on to punt for Detroit.
If you do it, he do it. Yep.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
I knew it.
And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Well, the fake punt gets only a yard, but that's enough to pick up the first. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile, too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Stafford.
Yeah, throw that if you want to.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Motion, motion. Hey, wahoo! 10. Let's go.
They'll try and
no!
Here's Johnson.
Put my rock now!
This time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force.
Come get this 60 overall quarterback work.
On first.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go! 60 pitch.
Stop ripping that stuff, girl.
I'm coming after you. Hey, orbit. Deep rip.
A first down throw for Daniel. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Give me that! Oh, you're lucky that wasn't Tyreek, but
would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's how you click on, boy.
Good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Keep running that cover to him. Eat that shit up.
Throwing again. Daniel.
That's how you stop? Oh!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play.
What freaking play was that? That was pretty filthy.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Hey, exit.
I don't like what I just did. Dang.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniel. And that will be incomplete.
Down with the dang ball.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. We not resting. We sending it, cuz.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he finds Danny.
Really, Fuller? On the trade your punk ass.
But not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. To throw is Stafford. Got an open man. It's Rattler.
Baker.
17
Jesus
yards
Christ.
on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot,
what are you good at,
that's a big-time play by the defense.
A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
59! Brings up second and a yard.
From the 22, Stafford. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
Where are you going?
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Break. Check, walk 54, walk 54. You're not ready.
They'll try and get the running game going without
Move.
He'll have a first down.
Stiff arm.
And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Can you pitch the ball? God dang.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hey, Echo. Coming to you. Mike 50. There. Slam.
Shotgun snap for Daniel. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Wow.
Partner, the way this offense is matched up in the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Should have went inside. That would have been a completion like a motherfucker. Dang.
Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their own 24.
Under 40 got.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Nice hit, boy.
Right, chill. Why do you always do this?
If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. And the pass completes into Danny Amendola. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Bradley, chill.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch the end. 21.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit.
Bradley,
and
go
dropped
chill.
45.
Go play with your markers.
Gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the...
You can go for it, dude. It's 4th quarter.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
0. Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, easy, easy. You better, hey, Zoo, I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
They snap it to Stafford. The left side completion to Jones. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Daniel. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down.
Oh, my.
This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
All right, go play.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
To throw is Daniel. He's going to run. And intercepted.
That is terrible, Madden. Jesus.
Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the curl, watch the curl. Mike 50. Look at
To throw again. Stafford. He's going to look deep down.
Yo!
He's got
He
it
just...
at the 15.
Come on, bro. He threw it right to me.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the
Shit
hands
terrible,
of the
dog.
playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right.
Shit terrible. That's a user pick. I pressed the dang button.
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Heck.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
53, ready. Let's go, heavy.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Stafford.
Get it out of there.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
That's how you click on.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. The Lions on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun. Stafford. And that is touchdown, Detroit. Danny Amendola.
Amendola on a wheel route. Slowest man.
And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Guess wheel routes still dumb out the AI.
So after the
outlaw wheel routes.
Now on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
Oh, no, he lost
Wow.
the ball. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Does the big boy have the juice?
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested
And then
a little
Mike
bit.
Daniels runs from
defensive
everybody.
guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. They'll try and run. This
Good
is
tackle,
Johnson.
boy.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Ready. Yellow 20. Alert. Man up, D. Man up, D. Go, go. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Now Stafford. He's got
Yo,
his man.
it's cover 3, bro. Like, what the fuck?
T.J. Hawkinson, his 2nd touchdown.
He's in
of the
bounds.
season.
Come on.
And the Lions are going to jump back in front. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Able to push his way through. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
No. These are no good.
Ready. 50, Mike 50. Mike 50.
They'll start the drive with
yeah. Now we can't block nobody.
Here, back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, Madden. All right. Okay, I get it.
Unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Okay.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
We might have something here. Yep,
From the
might
gun,
have something here.
Daniel.
Might have something here.
Deep over the
Might
middle.
have something here.
And that's
Might have something here.
5.
Come on! Play some defense! Fuck!
Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Deep blue ain't gonna work against that.
Yards. And the Chiefs are once again gonna retake
Oh man,
the
play some
lead.
defense.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. This is fielded at the goal line.
Can I get a fumble? No, I know. I've been getting
about the 25,
best running back in the game getting boomed.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bruh, it's doing it again?
Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their own 24. Off
Play action.
Here's Stafford.
Why? Yo, where is the free safety?
This is caught inside.
This game's so
the 15.
fucking broke.
And he takes
Like,
this
the
one
free
to
safety,
the
bruh.
Lions touchdown. Damian Rattling, 76 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Shit is ignorant,
here in the
yo.
fourth quarter. Prater for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point
I'm in cover
game.
3. There's no free safety. What?
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
We got this.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
All day, defense, all day.
They go play action with Daniel. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bird. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And some room to work. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ready? March by four. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Hey, team six. 54, Mike, 54, 2.
Now Daniel on first down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jared Davis.
Good play, my man.
Drop him as that clock continues to run.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Daniel.
Now they can't block a soul.
Back at his own 7. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish
good game.
I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks
like
here.
that,
After
man.
first and second down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, Daniel. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions
good game, buddy.
From the 32 now.